What's up, everyone?
Hey,
We're here for the NFL Draft 2026. We're having a wonderful dinner tonight, too. Having some pork chops, potatoes. Nope, I'm not muting. Read up.
okay. I can't. You got light behind you. I can't see you because of the light. Light. Okay, that's better. Yeah.
All right.
Hard of hearing people. Who's hard of hearing?
Me and you.
I'm deaf.
She's not talking to you. She's not talking to you.
Okay. I
Yeah.
said it.
If you read the descriptions, it actually says lower your TV or turn the captions off. Your choice.
What do you mean?
No, some of the audience is saying, "Oh, I see captions on my TV or my screen," and we like to talk. So
Yeah.
how is that fair to us that we have to mute each other? It's not fair.
All right. Okay. See,
I didn't say Gaza. So if my wife said it, I apologize on her behalf. But
yeah. Okay.
anyway, boo, Seahawks, boo. I'm teasing KC.
KC. What about KC?
A woman, her name is KC. She says Seahawks! Exclamation point. I'm boo. But hey, that's your team. No argument. You guys won your Super Bowl. Great job. Great job. Ma. I already apologize on your behalf. Yep, KC, you did win. You won the championship. You won the Super Bowl. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. And I can't argue. That's why I'm not arguing.
How come I can't talk to KC?
I would have to throw their comments. My apologies. And honestly, if you want to talk to her, just say something. She's watching.
Okay. I want to tell you that I am shocked that Sam Darnold won the Super Bowl.
I agree.
I am shocked. And I want you to know that I am very, very happy for you. But that being said, it's only because you were playing against the New England Patriots.
I'm gonna throw comments that people have, so that's their way of saying they're watching, and their way of saying who they support and things like that.
Okay. Can I send this link through text too?
Yeah.
And maybe, okay, I'm gonna try.
So in about 7 minutes, the NFL actually will be starting. The NFL draft will be starting. Then it probably will be about 20 minutes before the first pick. Typically
Maybe
how
not,
it goes.
because the reason why I'm thinking it might be fast for the first 5, because the first 5 have a plan, and they want to eliminate competition, so they might pick fast first, so that maybe the team that pick later will have to take more time and might lose their draft pick.
That's a good theory. That is a good theory. Hold on one second. I'm sharing to some other groups, so see if we have more people who want to join. NFL draft blog. Exactly. So.
Try again.
So. My wife said yes, you will be hearing me a lot too. Now, I'm going to be honest, most of the time my wife doesn't join in with the NFL draft, and because she doesn't understand it much. But this year she's going to try to join in. And it's like I tell her every year, 99% of the players, I don't even know who they are. But what I do is leading up to the draft, I tend to pay attention to where I'm from, local reporters, and I learn names, I learn positions, I learn players, I learn their strengths, their weaknesses, and things like that. So that's what helps me every year. Also, it helps with, it helps with Madden. When you play a full season, and then the next year you incorporate the draft and you incorporate those players, so you learn how to play with those players. So that's how I learn about players in the draft. But I also do some of my own research too. So. Sorry, but this one will be captioned. My wife's happy because they have a trivia and she answered it right. One of the questions is, who is the first offensive player drafted in 2022? And it was Akeem Akwanju. Offensive tackle. And that's why I love you. That's why I love you. That's why I love you. Yeah. Pittsburgh hosting. What year was the last time the Raiders had the first pick? 2017. No, B 27. Wow. Yeah, Jamarcus Russell. Makes sense. He stopped.
Wow.
So in about 2 minutes, the NFL draft will be starting.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember. And people don't realize that the NFL is like NFL draft is like a holiday for us fans.
You know, that's true. Because I remember a few years ago, I'm going to say 2022, I think, I took off from work to spend all day Friday on the draft.
I was really disappointed one year because when it was in Philly, I was working overnights, but I had every intention to go to Philly all day. I didn't care. I was going to work all night that night too.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, let me just take an hour nap. Let me just take 1 hour nap. That 1 hour nap turned into a 5 hour nap. And since they haven't been to Philly or anywhere close to where I live, so I'm stuck again. It's like a bucket list of mine. I just want to go and touch it, check it out, and then cool, finish it, done it, I'm out.
Yeah. If you were here now, we'll be going to Pittsburgh.
We would already be there. We would have been there last night.
Or Tuesday.
Yeah.
I just saw a promotion too late. I just saw a promotion Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. $475.
That's cheap.
That does not include transportation. The hotel, it's not far from the stadium, from what I understand. But it was these are my words. This was a potluck thing. The guy just happened to show up.
Come on.
He had 10 rooms or 10 something. And if you wanted it, you had to pay $475.
Still cheap.
Right. And the reason why I didn't act, because I wasn't clear what it meant. You know?
Makes sense.
That's the only reason.
Makes sense.
Because I could have left Tuesday and been in that nice hotel room talking to you, son.
Yeah. So, did you hear George Pickens signed his
franchise tag? Yeah, I heard. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you know why?
Because he ain't gonna get it anywhere else.
No, it makes it easier to trade him.
Maybe. But I think Dallas wants him.
But does he want to stay there? That's the question.
Yeah. Okay. I think he does. I mean, just from what I've been hearing, I think he wants to stay. But he also wants a multi-year contract.
It's because that's guaranteed money every year.
Mm-hmm. Well, really, I found out that a lot of these big contracts are not what they're advertised to be.
No.
You want to know who was the first player to sign a $25 million contract?
I don't know. Move closer. I can't see you. Bernie Kosar, quarterback
Then-
for Cleveland Browns.
Then the next week, he was cut.
Near the end of his career.
He signed the contract. Then he was cut.
Come on.
And who was the coach?
Wasn't Bill Belichick. It was? Oh. So now the commissioner is talking like he always does. Welcome to the 2026 NFL draft. Blah, blah, blah. The Raiders are on the clock.
He's not talking yet. The commissioner's not talking yet.
For me, it is. Ogden, look at your phone. Look at your phone.
I'm not seeing it. You must get a different feed. I'm not getting it.
You might be a little bit behind me.
Are you online?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Okay. You online?
I'm using a streaming app.
That's why, because it just began.
I'm using Trubio.
It's 8:05, and Ben Wassenberger just walked on stage.
For me right now, it's Cameron Hayward. He's talking, trying to up the Pittsburgh
Kevin
fans.
Bradshaw just came on stage.
Lynn Swan, I think. No. Mel Blunt. Now they're inviting Hines Ward and Lynn Swan. They're in Pittsburgh, so they're trying to put the spotlight on Hall of Famers Pittsburgh. But if any of you guys are real fans and you want to come and talk, come on. I welcome you. If you want to talk shit, come on. Come join, talk shit. Just disrespect us. We're going to talk shit back. But unfortunately, I can't. Why? Copyright. NFL will sue me. So, and I don't have that type of money. So this is the best we can do is basically just watch it and then talk about it, announce it, talk about it, and then go to the next pick. And just keep going.
I wonder why Nick Saban's not coaching now. I mean, he looked good commentating, but I feel he wants to coach. He just doesn't know where.
You also have to look at this.
He's old.
Some coaches are college coaches. They know how to motivate people who want to go to the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Coaching in the NFL and college are two different things. Because when you're in college, you're motivated to go to NFL. When you're in the NFL, you're just motivated for money. To be honest.
The reason why what I'm complaining about, if complaints the right word, is once you make the money, Jamarcus Russell comes to mind.
Yeah.
You know, then you realize he didn't. But if you really want to play this game, it's not or when you feel like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
and what people fail to realize is Oakland kind of caught on to that. They actually gave him a blank VHS and told him to study. Next day, he shows up for work. Oh yeah, I studied everything. Yeah, it was. I learned a lot. And then they were like, "Oh, put it in the VCR. So you studied, huh? You studied gray and black, right? Static, right?"
Johnny or Jamarcus? Which one was that? I remember that.
It was Jamarcus.
Jamarcus. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So right now, honestly, in my opinion, Raiders, they really need a. Whoa. My bad. Right now, in my opinion, Raiders really need a franchise quarterback. I don't think the guy from Indiana is the answer, but that's just my opinion.
I think he is the answer. I really like his mindset, his skill set, and I feel his ability to direct. I'm not saying he knows everything, but he knows enough to direct. Did you see that? I can't remember if it was the third game. I don't remember who they played, but they should have lost. That's all I remember. Is there were 4 plays that were and he made all 4 of them. And they won the game by 1 point, I think. I got to check that.
Well, the reason why I say I think he's not is because I've only heard of him for 1 year.
He transferred, right? Yeah, he transferred. That's
how much I know.
But that right now, in my opinion, that is one of the things that is really an advantage to college players going to the NFL. 1, they're already being paid. Okay. 2, they can spend time working on their craft and not be concerned about money. 3, that's where they want to go. 4, they work for it. If you don't work for it, then you never wanted to be there in the first place. I mean, I'm talking about me, for example. I wanted to play football. Ma said no.
Yeah.
Then I go to college. I want to play football. My talent said no.
But if your mom would have allowed you, you could have developed that talent.
I don't know. Because I'm telling you, on that team, the Buffalo Braves, that was the name of the team before the basketball team was, but my development of skills were not fit there. I was an offensive lineman. Then I was a running back, but I wasn't good. I mean, I was good, but not good enough.
Right.
And then Ma said, play on Sunday? No, can't play.
It does look like Oakland will be drafting a quarterback from Indiana.
Yeah, it took them 1 minute, less than 1 minute to pick.
Yeah. I see they're showing up in the background, so it looks like that they will be drafting in a few seconds.
But I think he did the right thing by staying home instead of going to the NFL draft.
Why is that?
Because he wants to share that moment with his family.
Hey.
Pittsburgh.
They're picking right now. And it's Fernando Mendoza, quarterback from Indiana.
When I hear the name Mendoza, I always think of a wrestler.
When I hear that name, you know what I think of?
Who?
California, the two brothers.
Oh, the ones that killed the parents?
Yeah. And that's sad because, I mean, the name, it's not like you got to choose the name, but you get the stigma of it.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
Not really, because
so right now, like I said, Mendoza was just picked for the Oakland. Next is the Jets.
Yeah.
The Jets. It looks like they have a quarterback in Smith who sucks. They have a running back. They have a wide receiver, but could use another one. Honestly, I'm thinking offensive lineman.
For the Jets?
Yeah. Their defense is pretty good. It's not solid. It's good. They need a few people to replace, but if you can't protect the quarterback, how can you win a game?
Well,
so I'm thinking offensive lineman.
But I really think that the Raiders picked Mendoza fast, and there was a purpose behind that. Because now the Jets are taking forever to,
Yeah.
It's in now, finally.
Thank you for that. He just put in the draft order.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. And how come the people can't participate? I mean, how come they can't see us? How come I can't see their faces?
They don't want to join.
Oh, they don't want to join. Oh, yeah. Okay.
In the vlogging world, a lot of people feel like when they join, they get misunderstood too much.
Yeah.
And that's why we created this safe space here, so people don't judge you. We're not here to judge. We're here to learn.
Yeah.
And what's the best way to learn is from your, not to say that you are my elder, but from your elders.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not your elder.
No, you're not.
You're older than me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've changed my birthday 5 times already.
Yeah.
So I mean,
So you're 25 years younger.
More like 40.
Oh man. But I also heard for the third pick, which is Arizona, they're talking about trading Marvin Harrison Jr.
Buffalo.
to Buffalo for what? What
I
are
don't
you
know.
hearing?
I just heard that there was a possibility. That's all I just heard.
But you don't know.
They didn't go into detail.
Okay.
The guy just put it out there that Buffalo is considering an offer to Arizona.
The Jets pick is in. Let's see who they get. Let's see if I'm accurate.
David Bailey, edge rusher, defense. He's good.
He's good.
Yeah, very good.
So David Bailey from Texas Tech University.
In my opinion, right now he's about 94% watts. I mean, I'm really impressed with him. Really.
Okay. Like I said, they have a good defense already. I mean, some of the defensive ends are pretty good. Johnson, number 11.
But I also think there's a reason why they picked him first as opposed to somebody else. One, whoever they wanted was not a significant upgrade for their offense.
Okay.
They could not pick Love because they still got Hall. And that's another thing that I really don't like, or I do like, I don't know, that concerns me about the NFL. Right. How many teams have 2 running backs?
Good question.
Another question for you. Who is the only team to have 2 1,000-yard rushers?
If I'm not mistaken, Kansas City.
You're mistaken.
I thought it was Jamal Charles and one other guy.
No.
But who I think you're thinking is the Raiders. I was going to say Bo Jackson and
Bo Jackson played half
Allen.
season. He never really had a chance for 1,000 yards because football was his hobby.
It should have been his number 1.
If Culver House didn't lie to him, he would have upgraded Tampa Bay sooner.
I'm watching the highlights of Bailey. Yeah, he seemed pretty good. So next is Arizona. Honestly, I think it's time for them to move on from Kyler Murray. So I wouldn't be surprised if they pick a quarterback. Bailey's fast. He's resilient too. He doesn't quit. Okay. I can see why you like him. I can see why you like Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just needs to add a few more moves to his skill set.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, wrong. I admit I was wrong.
Well, who is it?
They were the first. They weren't. I thought they were the only ones. They were the first. After that, I don't really care. But let me see.
Who was the first?
Miami was the
Miami?
first. Yeah.
With Ricky Williams and
Larry Zonka and Mercury Morrison. Mercury Morris.
oh, okay. Back in the early late
Larry
70s, early
Zonka,
80s.
1,117. Mercury Morrison got the 1,000 yards later, after the year was up, and they were researching the film, and they gave him a 3-yard loss, and it wasn't, so he got 1,000 yards.
Rocky.
The next one was Pittsburgh, Franco Harris, and Rocky Blyer. I'm shocked that Rocky got 1,000 yards. I mean, that's just my thinking. Okay. Cleveland, Kevin Mack, and Ernest Biner.
I know who Byers is because he used to play for the Eagles.
Now, if you don't, there are two 1,000-yard rushing quarterbacks. Who are they? Keep in mind, I'm talking about teams that had two 1,000-yard rushers.
Oh. Huh.
Michael Vick and Action Jackson.
Steven?
Excuse me?
Action Jackson?
Baltimore.
Oh, Lamar Jackson. Which, and let me guess, that 1,000 yards was with Atlanta?
For Vic?
Yeah. Pick is in for Arizona. Let's see.
I think he's the real deal.
Who?
Love.
Love? That's who Arizona picked? Oh, Love, the running back from Notre Dame. Yes. Yes, I can verify that. I'm a huge Notre Dame fan. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He is the real deal. He is the real deal. So that tells me this year that Arizona is going to be focusing on running the football. Jeremiah Love, running back Notre Dame, 6 foot, 212 pounds, very, very explosive. He has that breakaway speed. He has that skill set where he can maneuver, shift directions.
Here's what I want to say, but it's wrong. I want to say it. I'm going to say it, but I'm going to tell you it's wrong. Okay? Love is 99.4% Thurman Thomas.
Coming from you, because you're a huge Buffalo fan.
Mm-hmm. I will not be surprised if he does 50-50. Running back, wide receiver. I will not be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah.
He runs patterns perfect. Oh, man.
I didn't get to watch him much, but he's smooth like sweetness.
No, well, I'll give you that opinion but I think it's different. I can't really think of another running back other than Thurman Thomas and Saquon Barkley, but he's not. I
No.
think you're gonna find out that he's in a class all by himself.
Yeah.
Because what's gonna happen? I can see this happening. Reverse with him, he's wide receiver. He will probably be the first wide receiver to rush for 400 yards from the wide receiver position.
You're speaking of like gadget plays.
I'm speaking of
Damn,
when
that boy's fast.
We call him gadget now because no one expects it.
Right.
But I think with him, you can't expect it, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just watching some of his plays, and to see him on like the 1 yard line, his own 1 yard line, and just break through and just go for a touchdown. I had the luxury of watching him because, like I said, I'm a Notre Dame fan. So
I'm not.
I am since I was a kid. Rocket Ismail. He's the one who turned me on to Notre Dame. I can't help it. The boy was bad. The boy was bad at that time. So the next pick is the Titans. They need a lot of help. Straight up, they need a lot of help. I'm not even going to say.
I tell you who the Titans could be dangerous because I'm a huge believer in Robert Saleh.
Oh yeah,
I think he's a good coach, and now he has Dabo in his staff. So whoever the quarterback is,
that leads me to think that the Titans are probably going to draft a quarterback.
They already have one.
Who?
The one they drafted last year.
Bum. Bum.
No, he was good. The other players on the team suck, but he's not bad.
Oh. Cam Ward. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Cam Ward. I'm sorry. I take back my word. I take back my word.
Yeah.
I've seen Cam play. He's one of those guys that takes 1 or 2 years to really learn the system, but once he learns the system, he's really good.
Yeah, but
so,
what if he gets the Jalen Hurts treatment? A different OC every year.
That was tough for him.
What system is he going to learn?
You should ask Jalen Hurts that question. 11.
I know that Buffalo wanted Tate. I know that.
11 offensive coordinators in 11 years.
And I think that might have been the reason why Buffalo was talking to. Who were they talking with? I can't remember. They were talking with one of those top 5 teams, but it wouldn't matter anyway because they're not going to get Tate anyway.
Wide receiver.
From Ohio.
6'2", 190 pounds. I didn't hear much about him, but Ohio State actually is like a what you would call a wide receiver farm. They're starting to gather a lot of great wide receivers. Olave.
I don't know. I can't think of it.
Chris Olave. All right. Now you're going to put me on the spot? Okay. Let me do some research. Um, you got Marvin Harrison Jr., Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, Jackson Smith. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Nigba. Michael
He's a tight end. He's
Thomas.
a tight end.
Huh?
He's a tight end for Cleveland. That last
No,
one.
no.
Ooh.
He's the wide receiver for the Seahawks.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Terry McLaurin.
Mm-hmm.
And long time ago, Chris Carter, Santino Holmes.
Okay. Hold. Give me one Ohio. Give me 3 Ohio State wide receivers in the Hall of Fame. Oh no. Okay. No. I make it easy. No. I make it easier. Give me 5 who made the Pro Bowl. Not all Pro Bowl. Give me 5 of those receivers. Also, I want to make a note.
You want 5?
Mm-hmm.
Michael Thomas, back in 2017.
He went to Ohio State.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Jackson Smith, the wide receiver from the Seahawks. Paul Warfield.
Well, that's the man. That's the man.
Chris Carter. And surprise, Joey Galloway.
But that doesn't make them a wide receiver factory.
They're starting it. Remember Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, those guys that I just mentioned, they all were playing at the same time.
But that doesn't make them a factory. That makes that one period. Because, in my opinion, and I'm being very
Hold
funny.
on one second.
Yeah.
No. Please read the descriptions. Clearly, it says that we will be talking, so you can either lower your TV or you can turn your captions off. Sorry.
I forgot what they say about wide receiver.
Yeah, you were saying that was one period of time where they had all those
right,
all those wide receivers.
Oh, I remember now. You talk about a factory, and I'm talking about a factory in a period of, and you might be right. Now that I'm thinking about my factory, okay, you might be right because I'm thinking of Syracuse.
Okay.
The running back factory back in the day. Jim Brown, Jim Nance, Floyd Little, Larry Zonka, Somebody else I'm missing. Ernie Davis. But he didn't get the plays, but you know. Joe Morris for New York. Didn't he go to Syracuse? Yeah.
Who?
Joe Morris.
Morris, that's before my time.
Jim Thorpe.
Before my time. When you
Same. He
mention
died before I was born.
when you mention Jim Thorpe, you know who comes to mind for me? First baseman from the Indians, Cleveland Indians.
Luke Easter.
No. Remember when
Albert
Cleveland
Bell.
Indians had Albert Bell?
Bell. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They had Thorpe at first base.
Mm.
So that's why his name is attached to that. So right now the Giants are on. So they just traded their defensive tackle. So I have a feeling they're probably going to go defensive tackle.
I would love to be there.
Yeah.
And with the Buffalo Bills selection, we select Mr. Kensington, Ogden Whitehead, to announce the 26th draft for his Buffalo Bills.
Who did the Titans pick? Let's see. No. Oh, tape. Come on. So let's see. They could with the Giants with the new coach. It's hard to say where they're gonna, what direction they're gonna go.
Mm-hmm. They got Reese
Who? Reese?
from Ohio State.
Reese. See, I was ahead of you. Now I'm behind. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Arbel Reese. Defensive end from Ohio State, 6'4", 241 pounds. Let me see some of his apparently 2025 first team AP All-American. That's good honors. So they're saying that he's compared to Jalen Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Arbel Reese.
I thought I had the football. I thought I had football side by side, and the guy reminded me of a football commentator talking baseball.
From my observation, just a short observation, he's more of a 3-4. He likes to play in the 3-4 defense. When I say 3-4 defense, it means a defensive end, defensive tackle, and then you have 4 linebackers. So that seems, I guess maybe that's the way Baltimore's got. Baltimore. See what happens when you get attached to a damn coach. Giants are going in a 3-4 direction. So we'll see how that goes.
My thing is the 4-3.
I grew up on the 4-3.
Eagles. And I would like the best, the real player that started to eliminate the 4-3 with Lawrence Taylor.
You're a little bit dark. Do you have a light? All right, that works.
Lawrence Taylor was really the first player to be blamed for the demolish of the 4-3.
Makes sense, honestly.
I mean, they used to play him down the defensive end, and they think he's Russian.
And he just, yeah.
Then they think he's going back.
Yeah. It's funny. I was watching a podcast on Lawrence Taylor, and he was there. And they were talking about his drug use. And you know what his response was?
What?
Imagine if I didn't do drugs, I wouldn't be as good as I was.
You couldn't play today.
No. And that's exactly the point. I think that was his point. Was really, the drugs really helped him.
He might have been good anyway. It was just, I mean, sometimes people just get you. Like I met this lady today. She wants to quit smoking. And I said, well, it's against the law for a beautiful woman to smoke. And her husband got out the car and said, who you calling beautiful?
The next pick is Kansas City.
And
so Kansas City traded with Cleveland?
I don't know. I've been talking to you. I've been paying attention.
Wow. Yeah. It seems like Kansas City traded with Cleveland. Yeah. The Browns get the 6 and the 9. No. Kansas City gets 6. The 6th pick. Browns get the 9th, 74th, and one other pick. So Kansas City must really be in love with someone. But who? We'll find out. I know it's not a running back because they just took Walker from.
They got a linebacker.
Linebacker?
Monsieur Delane. I mean, I've heard of him, but I don't know anything about him. I mean, he went to LSU.
Let's see here. Mansour Delane from LSU, 5'11", 187 pounds for a linebacker. He's a cornerback. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Because didn't Kansas City just trade what's his name? Number 22?
Who's number 22? I don't know.
What is his name? Trent McDuffie. Didn't Kansas City just trade him? McDuffie? McDuffie?
Yeah, maybe they traded him Cleveland, maybe.
I don't know. But I thought they traded. I thought I heard them say they were trading him. So if that's true, then Delane was a good replacement for him. On the clock now is Washington Commanders. Where are they going to go? They have a quarterback. They have a running back. They have some decent wide receivers. Pretty good. I won't say pretty good, but decent tight ends. So defense or offensive line? Listen, honestly, Kansas City picking these cornerbacks and things like that surprised me because of Andy Reid.
But their cornerbacks were weak.
But Andy has a tendency to go offensive line.
But they don't need offensive line.
But when he was in Philly, he didn't need a lot of offensive line, but he would pick them or he would pick defensive end. It was one of those two. I guess he realized he needed to expand his watch.
You know, I'm watching on the split screen. And they're two different feeds. Yep, they're about 5 minutes apart.
For me, the pick is just in. Let's see who they pick. Bettis is on stage with, it looks like, Lynn Swan. Yeah, they're going to go defense. I already know it. They were ranked last year. They're kind of old, too, a little bit. So Washington is picking. Come on. They picked up some linebackers in free agency, so they're not going to go linebacker. They're going to go either corner or they're going to go defensive end. Yeah, I feel like this corner because they lost a few good, not good, but decent corners. So Washington picked Sonny Styles.
I've heard of him, but that's all. I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is either. But it's surprising because I was just seeing who they signed in free agency, and they signed 3 linebackers. So Sonny Styles, linebacker, 6'5", 244 pounds. He used to be a safety, moved to a linebacker. Apparently, he's supposed to be the next Fred Warner. That's a deep damn comparison. Because Fred is a class of his own. Fred is a class of his own.
But that's another problem I'm having. Like, I've seen these players, and from Ohio State, Notre Dame, I don't know them. Like I thought. I mean, some players I know, but I get that name. I heard it, but in my brain, it didn't fit with Ohio State. I don't know why.
Yeah. Is it because of the lack of exposure?
No, there's no lack of. I mean, it's just me paying attention. There's no lack of exposure. You got that the Division III All-Star. I don't remember his name. He's a defensive end. He should get picked in the 6th round. Only because he goes to a Division III school. But the kid, he weighed like, I think, 312 pounds. Was a 4'8", 40. Oh, man.
Yeah.
And the only reason why he's going, he might go sooner. If I can remember his name, I tell you. I can't remember his name.
I mean, think about this. When Aaron Donald was in college, yeah, when he was in college, a lot of people didn't know his name.
Guilty.
I'm guilty too. And yeah, I think it's because in college certain players are the and you don't get that spotlight on other players
Unless your team is winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pittsburgh wasn't winning when Darnold was there, right?
What's that?
Pittsburgh wasn't going to the bowl games when Aaron Donald played, right? That's probably why. Because I do remember one year, and I'm being very vague, in 25 years, I do remember one year I saw University of Pittsburgh twice.
Next pick is New Orleans. Which direction do you think they're going to go?
I have really all the non-playoff teams are going to go for talent. If they have strength in their area and they're weak in that area, but the draft is not what they want, they're going to take the other one. You know. And another reason why you can't really judge the draft now, many of those teams have different coaches.
Yeah.
You can't really, like, I think if Sean McDermott were in Buffalo right now, I can tell you who we're going to pick. I don't know that, but I feel I could. Like last year, I knew last year, 2 years ago, whatever year it was, I knew Keon Coleman on deck. Because we got him in the 2nd round, I think. And every time kept coming, okay. And I even told whoever I was talking to that they're going to select him, and they did.
It's like for me, because I know my team, the Eagles. My first thought is they're going to trade off and they're going to get that offensive tackle, Proctor.
From Ohio State? Proctor? Where's he from?
I think he's from Alabama.
Oh, Alabama. Yeah, okay. I knew it was red.
If they don't get him, then I'm thinking they're going to go for that tight end. Sadi something. He's really good.
We need a tight end.
So, well, yeah, we do. Because Dallas Goedert is like 31, 32 years old now. And
I'm 72, so what difference does that make?
But the thing is, they don't have a possession tight end behind him to replace. Now, I've also heard, and I would really be thrilled if this happened. Eagles are in talk with Atlanta to get Kyle Pitts.
Atlanta's not. Cal Pitts, in my opinion, is the equivalent of a combination of John Mackey and Kellen Winslow.
Senior or junior?
You know it's not junior.
So, looks like the one. Go ahead. After New Orleans picks, the next pick will be Cleveland. And I'm hearing that they're staying with Sanders for quarterback next year. New Orleans pick is in. Let's see who they get.
Tyson from Arizona State.
Which position? Wide receiver?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They have Chris Olave, and they're trying to improve the wide receiver position. Okay. They really need a quarterback. Rattler is not the answer.
They can't get one because Tyler Murray gone to Minnesota, and whoever they got a quarterback now is he's a placeholder.
I guess a lot of people are waiting until next year or 2 years so they can try to get the Manning. So Jordan Tyson.
I won't be surprised if Arch Manning plays 4 years of college.
He should.
Know why?
Because he sucks.
No.
That's my opinion.
He doesn't have to go to pro. I'm not saying he doesn't suck. I'm saying that I think he will play 4 years of college. That's all. I'm not saying because he sucks. Because my favorite Manning of all time is Archie.
Yeah.
Second is Peyton, and 95th is Eli.
In about 7, 8 years, Peyton will move to number 3, and his son will move to number 2.
And who's his son?
I forgot his first name, but right now his son is in high school.
Right. I saw that. I saw that on the news. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Pretty too.
Yeah. He looks crisp.
Yes.
Crisp.
Mm-hmm. I saw one kid who it was a scrimmage game. Okay, I remember it was a scrimmage game, and the team was fooling around, acting up. So the coach took all the starting backfield and benched them, except the quarterback. And it was punishment. But the quarterback was the talent. There was one kid. You remember Gail said, give me 18 inches of daylight. That's all I need. Remember? You give the football's this big.
Mm-hmm.
You give this kid, that's all he needs. That's it. I mean, he threw 4 INTs last year or this year.
Yeah. The reason why I heard of Jordan Tyson, Arizona State wide receiver, I heard of him is because I heard reports that the Eagles were looking at him too.
Oh, okay.
So Yeah, I think he has potential. He's going to have a great wide receiver across from him in Olave, so I think he'll flourish. Now it's the Browns. They need help everywhere.
Quarterback.
Sanders.
I like him.
I think Cleveland is going to give Sanders a full 1 year opportunity to see what he does.
I think the quarterback they picked before him is going to get it.
So you think this pick is a quarterback?
No, it's not. I was joking.
But I don't think that Sanders will be as great as his dad.
Defensive tackle Spencer Fano from Utah.
Spencer something?
Fano from Utah.
From Utah. Okay. Never heard of him. But it looking at who they picked up this year.
Offensive tackle. I couldn't tell if it was defense or offense.
Spencer Fano.
Yeah.
6'5", 311 pounds, offensive tackle. So they're trying to keep Sanders upright this year. That's a good pick for them. Apparently has fast feet, redirects easily, recover ability.
How come you getting all this information and I'm not?
Because they're sharing it with me. I'm more watching the NFL channel, Draft Center. So it's not exactly the NFL draft. They're showing who gets picked, but it's more of them debating. From his game tape, he kind of reminds me of Lane Johnson a little bit. So now looks like the Giants again.
I'm having a problem seeing D&O. I can't tell if it's defensive tackle or offensive tackle. I have to wait and see, especially if I don't know who they are. You know. Trade alert. Dolphins trade pick to the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys on the clock.
Cowboys?
Yeah.
Who they trade?
No, I'm just on the clock. They traded with Miami. With Miami.
Yeah, Cowboys are on the clock now. I think the Francis Magawa was picked for the Giants.
But I must warn you, after the round is done, I'm probably gonna try to go to bed. I said I might try.
They tended to only do the first round on Thursday night anyway.
That's all they do anyway. First round.
Yeah.
First round because it's 10 minutes each team. 10
Yeah.
minutes is 320 minutes. That's what? 6 hours. 8 hours.
Whenever.
4 hours. It's about 6 hours. And then the 10 minutes changes once the draft is consummated. Yeah.
Whenever you get tired and you feel like you want to leave.
Right now, I am in seventh heaven. I don't want to leave.
Sorry, I'm eating my dinner right now too. #11 pick now is Cowboys on prop. I can see the Cowboys going corner. Safety. Caleb Downs. I can see it. So the Dolphins get to 12th, 177, and 180. Cowboys get the 11th pick.
Are you going to watch women's basketball this year?
What's that?
Are you going to watch women's basketball this year?
Probably not. I'm having a hard time watching men's basketball.
I find women's basketball more team oriented.
Yeah.
In other words, I think, and I'm not sure, but I think I prefer old school basketball to this new 3 points, and I'm calling it merge. You know
You know what I prefer?
what?
That's what I prefer. Phil Jackson. that's all he had to say. He just blow a whistle. Hey, triangle, come on. Get this shit going. Triangle. Come on. If any of you guys are football fans, come on. Come talk with us. Talk about the players, shit talk, whatever. We're not going to judge you.
What I'm really surprised because you said you're streaming the draft, right?
Mm-hmm. Bobby, when you arrive home, more than likely I will still be here. So
Yeah.
get yourself comfortable when you arrive
Yeah,
home.
Bobby, we will be here. I
Yeah.
will go to bed later waiting for you to show up. Who's your team?
There we go. So
Uh,
we will be here. And I'm sure I will say this too tomorrow. We will be here. Tomorrow will be a lot faster because they have to go through a lot more rounds. I think it's 2 to 4.
yeah, it's I think it's 7 minutes tomorrow
Yeah,
and 5 minutes on Saturday, I think.
yeah. So the Cowboys just picked. They're getting all excited. Excuse me. Let's see who they got.
Caleb Downs.
Caleb Downs. Just what I said. How did I know? How did I know? Caleb is going to be a phenomenal player. I'm not going to lie about that.
Mm-hmm.
Next will be Miami on the clock. So Caleb Downs, Ohio State, going to the Cowboys, 5'11", 206. 2025 Jim Thorpe Award winner, which means he was the nation's top DB, two-time All-Team AP All-American in 2024 to 2025, 2025 Big Ten Defense Player of the Year. He went to Ohio State, smart, versatile, and they're comparing him to Brian Branch from Detroit Lions. That's a hell of a comparison.
You know, I got 1, 2, 3, and I still can't get live feed.
Huh.
Everything is in delay. Everything.
But your
I mean,
delay is above my delay.
right, but that delay, these two keep switching. One they go, then they go, and it's always before or after the commercial.
Yeah. So the next pick will be Miami. They need help everywhere. More than likely go a quarterback because they don't have Tua anymore. He always stuck
They're
anyway.
not going to go for quarterback. They already signed a quarterback.
Who?
I don't know. Drew Brees?
Drew Brees?
Yeah.
I look to see who the Dolphins need. So they picked they got Willis. Malik Willis.
Yeah, Malik Willis from
Well,
Green Bay.
Yeah, they're not going to go quarterback.
No.
They're probably going to go defense.
Tackle.
Mm-hmm. They lost a lot of players last year. A lot of good players.
But they keep putting defensive tackle and offensive tackle, and I can't tell the difference between D and the O.
For offenses, from what I'm watching, they don't do that. They just put T, G.
Okay. So that
edge.
okay. Mm.
And then if it's a defensive tackle,
It says offense. It says offensive line.
Offensive line.
He's the offensive tackle.
Proctor, yeah.
Good one too.
Yeah. That's who the Eagles were thinking about trading up to get.
Yeah.
Because apparently he reminds them of Lane Johnson. And Johnson himself is 36 now, so he's getting older.
I thought he said he was thinking about retirement. I thought
He was thinking about it, but I think he wants to give the Eagles one more year to find his replacement.
Mm.
Yeah, my wife was like, he's almost 360 pounds. He's 360 pounds, but he's light on his feet.
I remember when I weighed 268 pounds, I thought I was all that and then some. That's where my health problems started. See, you know, here's what happens. When one station goes to commercial, they come back equal. Then once they get going, the one or the other station going, you know, they don't stay.
Next is the Rams. They're probably going to go defense. Don't think of a Banshee TV show, no. Yeah, from what I'm watching right now, they're actually showing Proctor. He was pushing cars.
They're not showing that. I'm not that you definitely in another hemisphere.
And he's doing pretty good. I mean, at first he struggled a little bit, but then he just. But the Rams are the next pick, and I see them going defense.
My friend said he won't join because there's a cost involved.
No. There's no cost at all. You can verify that. I hear you, Raven. Are you on commercial right now?
Both of them are commercials.
Me too.
If there's a local commercial, they switch. I just noticed because when you say commercial, this one was national, this one was local, national, local, national, and that's what messes up everything.
So who are you hoping that your team picks?
The best player available.
But I mean, and who would you like to see them pick?
I don't know.
You don't know?
If they were in the top 15, I would do more research. But this year, for obvious reasons, you know, I didn't really dig into the draft. You know, I might not even play fantasy football this year.
Really?
I might not. Yeah. Were you gonna play? You gonna join us?
I'll join. No, hey.
$250.
Oh shit.
Tell you what I'll do. And this is what I like to do. Because what I do now is I save my fantasy football money is here. My money is here.
Yeah.
So if I have $175 here, I'm joining. If I don't have $175, I'm not joining.
Yeah, you remember the last time I joined your fantasy football? Who came in second?
No, David's commissioner. You know that, right?
Yeah. And then you guys were telling me you were hoping that I beat him because he was the commissioner.
Why don't you contact him and ask him if you can start paying a little bit now instead of paying all at once? Because really, he's not really demanding you get the money before the end of the season. That's me. I don't like people owing me, and then the championship comes, the team in last place says, I'm not paying.
Yeah.
You know? That happened one year when I was in Rochester. Guy was bragging. I'll pay later. Right? First 5 games, 5-0. Then the next 3 games he lost, and he never paid. Ty Simpson, L.A.
What position?
Quarterback, Alabama.
Quarterback?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, Stafford is getting old. And McVay likes his quarterbacks where he can train them and tell them what to do. Ty Simpson, quarterback, Alabama, 6'1", 210, 211. 2025 second team, all SEC. 15 career starts, all in 2025. So he's not well known. Apparently has great feet, smooth throw in. His anticipation and accuracy is good. So you can pretty much say he's a Stafford. He's Stafford's replacement.
Now that's what they drafted him for, but is he the answer? That time will tell.
But here's the thing with McVay, and a lot of people, I'm not sure, a lot of people who don't follow football understand this. McVay, when he tells the quarterback to plays, he actually tells them, your first option, this person. Second option, this person. Third option, this person.
They all do that.
I don't think a lot of coaches do that.
Yes, they do. They all do that. They all do that. Like, I'm gonna say a name to you that is going to make you understand they all do that. Nathan Peterman. He threw 6 INTs. Okay? After that game, I saw the analysis reading, the plays that were called. He followed them to a T. But he was, and I'm being creative here with my words. He was either too slow or too fast. And when he was perfect, which wasn't often, it was a completed pass. But they all do that. They all.
You just hear it more from McVay than any other coaches, that's all. Mm-hmm. Because he also tells them the options, but he also tells them the next play after that, too.
They all do it. It's just that how they do it is what's important. Okay? Like, okay, McVay, Reed, will be the guy in Pittsburgh, but he's gonna have a problem if they got Rodgers. You know. But every play you have at most of the time you have 4 options. Every play, like sometimes when the quarterback goes back to pass and he's running to his right to throw the ball, his option's not there. Your responsibility as a wide receiver or running back is to see that and go to the space. The quarterback always has those options. There is never, I'm gonna use this word again, never a play where one play is option. Not even on the show. Every play has 2 options. At least 2 minimum. Every offensive play has at least 2 minimum options every time.
Next on the clock and the pick is in is Baltimore Ravens. That's why you hear my wife. That's her favorite team. So let's see who they pick.
Excuse me?
I said next on the clock is my wife's favorite team. That's why you heard her. Woo!
Oh,
I said, let's see who they pick.
God. Ione. Not even 10 o'clock yet.
Offensive lineman. I don't even know. I'm not even going to say his name.
Ione.
Ione. He's a guard from Penn State. First team All Big Ten. 87.0 pass block grade in 2026. Only allowed 3 sacks in his career. Damn, that's good. And that's 1,165 blockings. Started 32 or 44 games, which means he's healthy. That's a good pick for them. He's 6'4", 320 pounds. 2025 second team all
you see that?
AP,
you
all
see that
American.
play? They put him in tack. They put him in wide receiver. Okay? And then they put him in motion and he ran and blocked their defender.
Next is Tampa Bay. They stuck anyway. I don't care about them.
They might pick a wide receiver.
They still got the wide receiver from Delaware, Chris Godwin.
But they traded or they cut or they traded Mike Evans.
Yeah. They also lost Ricard White, running back. So they'll probably go Lemon, wide receiver from USC. Because Lemon is like 6'4", almost the same height as Mike Evans. Almost the exact same player, just younger. The Eagles must really like someone, and they're staying.
Mm-hmm.
Probably that tight end, Sadiq. I'm at commercial, so. Why are you telling me to go fuck myself? I was just explaining to the audience that you were excited because your team was picking. And they're telling me to go fuck myself for that?
I'm so glad I got this on YouTube.
Well, I'm glad I can make you laugh. That's the kind of relationship me and my wife have. When we say fuck you to each other, we're actually saying I love you.
I'm telling you, just watching the grouping, I would love to go to a draft.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to go when it was in New York. Now that it's jumping around, I really want to go.
Well, the next time
Philadelphia.
Next time they're in Kansas City, I'm going.
That'd be 32 years from now. They were in Kansas City already, right?
I think they did it like 2 years ago or something like that. It might be in 32 years, and I'll be using my my motorized wheelchair.
I'll be watching from heaven. I hope.
No, you're gonna be right next to me.
Huh?
We're gonna be two old, grumpy ass old men in motorized wheelchairs saying, "Get the fuck out of my way." Looks like Tampa Bay still on the clock.
Biggest draft day steals since 2018. Shador Sanders, 5th round. Cooper DeJong, 2nd round. Puka Nakulu, 5th round. Brock Purdy, last pick of the draft. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jalen Hurts. Max Crosby. Fred Warner.
Looks like the pick is in for Tampa Bay. Like I said, I don't care about them. No bums anyway. Ruben Ben Jr. I've heard of him. 6'2", 263 pounds, defensive end. 2025 award winner, nation's top defensive end. Very rugged. He doesn't quit, and they're comparing him to Melvin Ingram. I think that comparison fits. But Melvin wasn't that great anyway, so. Great pick, Tampa. I'm happy you took him. Another sucky 5 years. Next is the Jets again.
Isn't that something? He was taught by Miami Taylor, Jason Taylor. Now he's going to the Jets.
Jason Taylor was very, very underrated.
Not really.
I think so.
You want to know why you think that? Because Miami sucked.
Yeah. I see the Jets picking that tight end. Oh, I just see them picking him for some reason. Wife says excuse her coughing. Oh, they lost Johnson. Oh, okay, so I was wrong. Thinking Lemon or Sadiq. Sit right here and start talking about it. Come on.
What? What happened?
My wife, she's saying, oh, he has wonderful, it looks like a wonderful field vision and awareness. He knows where he's at. And I'm like, okay, well, sit next to me and talk about it. This is how you build your confidence and talking about the draft. The draft. You see things. I mean, the Jets did pick Bailey with the number 2 pick. So I think they're going to go offense this time.
Tight end.
Sadiq?
From Oregon. That's the
Sadiq? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Like I have no opinion on that. None. I mean, I'm looking at this and I know some of these players, but I have no opinion. None. I thought I would have more when I was reading today in the doctor's office. I thought I would be more opinionated, but I'm not. I don't know if it's good, bad, or what. And what I'm thinking of is not necessarily the player, but the team.
Yeah.
I will tell you this much. I was very upset with Buffalo when they picked Josh Allen. But I don't remember who I wanted him to pick.
I will say this. I do think that Sadiq is Kellen Winslow Jr., but better.
Why?
He has that speed.
Yeah, but I've seen him play. I've I've been not impressed, but satisfied.
So he's 6'3", 241, fast. He loves to block, and they're comparing him to Dustin Keller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They said he got 8 touchdowns. I saw 7 of them.
The kid can play. He can play. He's going to be good. He's going to sell tickets in New York. He's going to sell tickets. He's going to sell jerseys too.
What do you think his number is going to be?
18.
Sabres won! Yay!
I only say that because his number in college is 18.
Buffalo Sabres won 3-1.
Next on the clock is Detroit.
The pick is in.
The pick is in.
See, look, get this. This says on the clock. Pick is in. On the clock. Pick is in. They switch it back and forth.
I have nothing right now.
But you're watching online, right?
Which is it?
You watch it online.
Yeah, I'm watching online basically. It's commercial for me right now.
Right. So, right now, this is the first time since we've been talking that I've noticed 2 commercials. I mean, at the same time.
So what do you think so far?
Well, I'm liking what I see for the teams that are picking. I think they're picking smart. But, no, I can't say but. I have yet to see a reach that I consider a reach. I've not seen it yet.
You tend to see those in pick 20s.
No. Right, you're right. But I was expecting a reach before 10, and the closest they came to a reach, the closest was Love.
Love?
Only because he's a running back.
Why do you say that?
What happened? Would you hang up on me? You still there? Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Yeah, but that's what happened.
I see you. You look like you have a black mole right here.
What was it, 2009, when Matthew Stafford was drafted? I remember thinking he was going to win a Super Bowl in Detroit. With Calvin Johnson, I thought for sure.
Yeah. I see Detroit going defense. Probably McCoy, cornerback from Tennessee. After that pick, it will be the Vikings. Pick is in. Let's see.
Clemson, Blake Miller, tackle.
Blake
Miller. Tackle.
Miller.
Yeah.
I heard about him. Offensive tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard about him. Makes sense. They did lose one of the tackles last year. He was a swing tackle, and every time they were doing like a running play, he always came in.
Mm-hmm.
The Vikings will be next. Yeah, Taylor. No, Dan Skipper. Yeah, they lost him last year, and he lost Taylor Decker. So Blake Miller from Clemson, 54 straight starts, has a wrestling background, and they're comparing him to the guy they just lost, Taylor Decker. So that's a good replacement. Started all 13 games of right tackle in 2025. School record for 54 consecutive starts. Won state championship in wrestling in Ohio. Damn. Okay, what else? Let's see. He's 6'6", 317 pounds. Runs a 5.
They said he ran a 5.04 40. I thought it was a 4.9. I thought.
So this next pick will be the Vikings. They added Murray, so that's right. That's right. They already Arizona traded him. So who will they go this year? The pick is in. Probably offense. Lemon, wide receiver.
Caleb Banks from Florida.
Banks.
Never heard of him. Never heard of him.
Defensive tackle.
Yep.
From Florida, 6'6", 327 pounds. Runs a 5.04 in the 40. Missed all but 3 games in 2025 from a foot injury. Broke his foot again at the combine. 4.5 sacks, 7 tackles for a loss in 2024. He forced 2 fumbles in 2024.
It's not 10 o'clock yet, and they're already down to 18 selections finished.
Yeah.
That's fast.
That's good.
Yeah.
I remember years ago, they would do like 1 through 3, and it would be like 6 hours long.
I mean, once it got to TV, it was never that long. But when ESPN first got it, they didn't have the restriction. They had them, but not like they were more loose with it. But once they got the TV,
We need a little bit more light on your end. You get it. There you go. There you go.
excuse me.
Needed more light. You're a little bit dark to see. But you're good now. You're good now. You're good. You're good.
Because I got this light.
You're good now. You're good. It was just for that split second.
That light probably fell.
Next is the Panthers. They need help everywhere. More likely going with Lemon and wide receiver. Again, that's all my opinion. So far, I think I'm kind of impressed with some of the picks.
Uh-huh.
I won't say that I'm extremely impressed, but I think that the picks are more accurate.
Right. I think I'm waiting for the shocker. That's all.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm not saying that they picked the right player, but I've not seen anything to go. I've not seen anything like that.
Yeah, like for example, when Rodgers was in the draft with
Green Bay.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Alex Smith. When San Francisco, I think it was San Francisco, picked him first instead of Rodgers, and Rodgers actually fell behind
to the 24th.
To almost the end of the round.
24.
Yeah.
And that made Rodgers great.
Yeah, it fueled the fire. Fueled the fire more. Like, oh, y'all think I can't play? Look, I'm gonna prove you. I mean, every team that skipped him, I'm sure he was just. Who wouldn't be?
Hmm?
Who wouldn't be? That's my opinion.
So offensive tackle and tackle. Tackle is defense. Offensive tackle. See, I don't know. No, he's offensive tackle. Okay.
They want offensive tackle?
Because this has tackle, this has offensive tackle. This has tackle, this has defensive tackle. I can't see the D or the O. I can't make them out.
The pick is in. And it looks like Philadelphia traded up to the next pick.
The pick is in.
They got Monroe Freeling, tackle from Georgia, 6'7". He's apparently been pretty well, and his mom is a yoga instructor.
Who did Eagles trade with? Cowboys. Eagles trade with Cowboys?
Doesn't surprise me. They very much love someone.
Buffalo wanted him.
Who? Monroe?
Malik Lemon. No, Malik Lemon. USC.
Is that who the Eagles picked?
Yep.
Malik?
McKay Lemon.
I'm behind.
AJ Brown's gone.
Oh, so we got a wide receiver?
Yep. AJ Brown's going in.
Traded. Eagles get the 20th and the 7th, and the Cowboys get the 23rd, 114th, and 137th. So we got a wide receiver.
Why do people wear sunglasses?
I don't know. McCall Lemon, wide receiver from USC, 5'11", 192. In the 40-yard, he does 4.5. 2025 nation's top wide receiver. 2025 first team AP All-American. 1,165 yards receiving last year, 8th in the league. He's fearless, ideal slot, and they're comparing him to Joel Elderman. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean AJ's gone.
He's gone. New England.
Now, here's
New England. He's gone. Finish.
Here's the reason why I say it's not. This pick he's a slot. And the Eagles struggle in the slot. I know everyone's saying that AJ is gone, but I can see AJ staying for either one more year or half a year. Next on the clock is the Steelers. Last year, Lemon got 4 games with 150 yards receiving, 27.1 yards kickoff return. In 2024, that was 6th in the league. Basically, 10 more picks left, or 11 if you want to count this one. This is a pretty fast first round, I'll be honest.
He's worth the pick. He's worth it. He's good.
Yeah, I'm watching some of his highlights, and it seemed like he has some good hands. You know who he kind of reminds me of, but faster? Jason Avant. He used to be a wide receiver for the Eagles. This is the first time the Eagles drafted a wide receiver in the first round since Devonta Smith.
Okay. Who was the first kicker selected in the first round?
Jan Okowski.
Okay. Who was the first punter selected in the first round? Ray Guy.
The only reason why I know Jan Okowski is the first is because he's Polish. I'm Polish too.
I remember when they selected him, everyone thought he was crazy.
Yeah. But that boy had a strong leg. I'm surprised he doesn't hold the record for the longest field goal ever. I'm just surprised.
I mean, that's a matter of technique, and you can have a strong. I had a strong leg kicking, but kickoff, but I couldn't kick a field goal for nothing. I mean, I got the 1-2 kick, 1-2 kick, 1-2 kick, but I couldn't do it because when you kick, you have to kick the ball in the same place. The ball's here. When you want it to go one way, you got to kick it here. Another, you got to kick it here, or here, or here. And I mean, I've always admired kickers. You know.
For me, who draws my attention to kicking, Morton Anderson.
He was good, but Janikowski was more my interest in kicking and punting. Ray Guy. I mean, I remember thinking Oakland was crazy for that. Boy, was I wrong. And I'm mad at the NFL for making him wait so long to get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He gets in and then he dies.
So Pittsburgh is picking. I'm sure that you already know who they picked. I don't yet, but I will. After Pittsburgh will be the Chargers. So let's see who they pick. Come on. This is the one thing I do hate about the draft because I feel like it ruins the vibe. Is when they start acknowledging all these high school students. I mean, it's great. I think high school students should be acknowledged more often. Yes, but there's a right time for that, and it's not in the middle of a pick. So Pittsburgh picked Max IHEANOCR tackle from
Ahinacor. I don't know.
From Arizona State. He himself is a basketball player, very, very strong in his core, and he keeps improving. 6'5", 321 pounds. So basically, he's a project. He's a project player. He knows how to elevate his game when he's against the elite players, which is a good thing. In the 40-yard dash, he runs a 4.91. 2025 second team All Big 12. Did not allow a sack in 2025. That's 12 games. That's good. He started 26 at right tackle for the last 2 years. Grew up in Africa playing soccer. He moved to LA at 13. He didn't start playing football until his junior college. Wow. I like hearing stories like that.
Excuse me?
I like hearing stories like that. When a person like that Max, he grew up in Africa playing soccer. And then he moved to LA at 13, and then he started playing football. It shows you can still be behind the curve and still succeed.
Like the guy from Jamaica, the track star from Jamaica, he could have played the NFL. He could catch. I saw him catch a few passes on the video, but he didn't want to play football.
Next is the Chargers.
Akeem Mazidor from University of Miami. Akeem.
What position? What position?
Edge.
I'm still behind. It's now showing the pick is in. Your favorite team next. My team already picked. I don't know what you're talking about, woman. My wife is trying to mock me saying that my favorite team is next picking, and I'm like, no, that's your favorite team. Yours, not mine. Akeem Mazador from Miami, 6'3", 259 pounds. He's an edge. 2025 first team All ACC, 12.5 sacks in 2025, tied for third best. He can go inside, outside, has a very high motor, and I guess he's compared to Nick Warrington. I don't know who the hell that is.
Like, let me explain to you, or try to explain the way I understand. Why would Dallas trade with the Eagles in the draft?
Send it to me.
One, the Eagles moved up, right? The Eagles moved up and
they
Dallas
moved up
moved
3.
down because they wanted to get in front of Detroit or whatever. The Eagles wanted to get in front of somebody because they knew that team was going to get that wide receiver that they wanted. Yeah.
But I'm actually surprised that they went Lemon though.
Why? The guy's good.
Because of Lane Johnson. He's 36 years old. He's near the end of. He's ready to retire.
Right.
And the Eagles love the offensive tackle.
And get his replacement in the 7th round. Save money.
Yeah, like Jordan Militia, the rugby football player.
Really, to be honest with you, now that the NFL only has 7 rounds, it doesn't really matter.
No.
The only thing the draft does for the players themselves is give them money. That's it. After you get the money, you have to earn it.
I mean, think about this too, and I know the reason behind it is because there wasn't many teams. But back in the early 80s and the early 70s, there was, 15 rounds? And some of the great players who were in the Hall of Fame were drafted in the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th rounds.
Back in the 50s, they had 28 rounds. Cleveland had a center, an all-pro center. They selected in the 28th round. And you have to remember too, and you have to remember then there were only 12 or 16 teams. Now you got 32 teams. So you can't have that 28 rounds anymore.
Yeah. And it's the same thing with boxing too. A long time ago, they would have 20, 25 rounds?
That was before. That's before my parents' time.
So right now it's commercial. So I'm waiting for Dallas to make their pick. And honestly, because Dallas already got Caleb Downs, I can see them trading again.
Who? The Eagles?
No, Dallas.
Oh.
I can see them trading out of the first round and picking up more picks for next year.
They have another pick in the first round? They have another selection? They have another one?
Yeah, this is their second pick.
Right.
Because they already picked Downs.
Mm.
So now this is their second pick in the first round.
McKay Lawrence, edge rusher, University of Central Florida.
That would be considered a reach.
He's good. He's good.
Jared, you make my wife happy because that's her favorite team too. So Cowboys pick edge. It still hasn't announced on my end yet.
Malaki Lawrence or Malachi. Malachi or Malachi? Malachi. I see. Normally I have the sound on, but I don't want to.
Makai Lawrence. 6'4", 253 for a 40-yard run. It's 4.5. 2025 first team All Big 12. Apparently he's very juicy. I don't know what they mean by that. Has violent hands and huge potential. Seven sacks, 11 tackles for a loss in 2025. Apparently he got that in the last 2 out of 3 seasons. 72 tackles, 20 sacks, 28 tackles for a loss, 3 forced fumbles for a career. I would consider that a reach.
Well, I don't, like I say, right now, I don't know what a reach is. I really don't know. Because one thing that I'm thinking about is the team itself. And like you see the team, you see the need, and you see the player. I have yet to see a reach that wasn't on the list. You know what I mean?
I think it's a reach only because I think the Cowboys drafted him because of his last name. DeMarcus Lawrence. I think that's why. For Jared, Jaguars, Colts, and Bengals, I believe they all traded. I know the Bengals traded with the Giants for Lawrence, so that's why they haven't picked yet. Colts, I believe they traded for someone too, and the Jaguars, I believe. The Eagles, they moved up 3 picks from 23 to 20, and they picked Lemon from USC, wide receiver. I'm still iffy about it, but teamwork. Come, help us. Teamwork. Come on. Get on screen. Teamwork. You said it.
Last year, Cleveland had 16 rookies appear in the game.
Now I feel for Sanifsky, the old coach. He was good.
Very good.
It's just he didn't have the right team.
Same thing goes for McDermott.
McDermott?
Buffalo.
Oh. Not thinking. Yeah. Ravens got a new guard from Penn State. I like the guy. I was kind of hoping that the Eagles would have drafted him, but My wife is telling me too bad. Yeah, I know. So right now it's commercial for me. I'm not sure who the next pick is.
Cleveland, and the pick is in.
Cleveland again.
Yeah, the pick is in, and the commissioner's at the podium. Pittsburgh is probably booing because it's Cleveland.
Yeah, I have no choice but to accept this. So what am I gonna do?
KC Concepcion from Tennessee, from Texas A&M.
So Cleveland, they picked somebody from Texas A&M. What position?
Wide receiver, but he could be another Thurman Thomas.
Okay.
I mean, he's a receiver, but he could be another Thurman Thomas. Born in Rochester, New York. Moved to North Carolina when he was 5 years old. I remember that.
Casey Concepcion. I've heard of him. 5'11", 196 pounds. He gets his yards after a catch, but his problem is he drops the ball too much.
But you want to know what I get depressed about?
What's that?
These kids were born after the millennium started. And they're making more money tonight, than I make in my whole lifetime.
So 2 punt returns for a touchdown in 2025. That was tied for third best. 285 touches, 3,150 yards, 30 total touchdowns. Led the team in receptions and touchdowns in 2023 and 24 at North Carolina State.
But you want to know something
so
funny?
he transferred.
Yeah.
What's that?
KC, when they play a game against Kansas City, and they say, KC, kill KC.
You won't know which one they're talking about.
Exactly.
Come on. Hey, Ogden.
Yeah. That's because the new ownership had no concept of team setup. They don't know how to set up a team. They paid $230 million for a quarterback that only played 17 games and a 5-year guaranteed contract.
Probably less. But I think you're counting preseason games. So next on the clock, it looks like it is the Bears. So it'll be the Bears next. After that is Buffalo, Ogden's favorite team. And then I don't remember who it is right now. It's commercial. So the Bears, I see them going defense. I just see them going defense. Their wide receivers are good. They got a good running back. Offensive line is pretty solid. Their tight end is freaking phenomenal. I can't say anything negative about their tight end. So I see them going defense.
9. I said 9. Did I say 9 or 19? What did I say?
You said 19.
I said 19. 19. I was off. 19. 6 in 2022. 6 in 2023. 7 in 2024. And 0 last year.
Simple. Fire GM, start all over again, get better every time. Get shit staff. All those years, Brian's team sucked every year because overall coach, team, GM bad.
Okay.
Facts.
That being
Facts.
That being
is a
said,
fact.
Watson, if he plays 4 games this year, will earn $2.5 million per quarter.
And they can't release him because all that money is guaranteed.
Right. This is the end of it. This is the last year. They can release him. This is the last year.
But they couldn't release him before because all the money was guaranteed. There was no salary.
Right, but this year they can. I won't be surprised if they trade. I won't be surprised if they trade him. I won't.
Nobody wants him.
You say that now, but you never know.
I'd rather have Hurts than Watson right now.
Excuse me?
I would rather have Hurts than Watson right now. But if we were talking about Watson that came out of Houston, I would rather have him than Hurts.
I don't think that Watson in Houston was Watson's doing.
Apparently, you traded with Houston. So it's the Bears, then Houston, San Francisco, and then you.
Buffalo's next.
No, they traded.
Buffalo traded with who?
Houston. Texans. So right now the Bears.
They didn't ask my permission to trade.
I'm seeing it. You'll see in like a minute or two.
But I will tell you, having the TV and doing this is fun. But I'm not paying attention.
That's because we're debating. Debates are always better than TV.
And another thing that I'm thinking about these players.
Dylan.
Theanin. I'll turn on TV later, but the thing that I'm liking about this, the players now fully understand the need to, because he's like
man, 6 foot safety from Oregon. Oregon loves to be in the center field. Okay. But that's a good thing because last year they had CJ, so they need to replace him. That's a good thing for the Bears.
Oh, that's another thing. I know I'm going to tell you. A lot of times, a team will trade back because they know the team doesn't want that. So when they make the trade, they try to be sure that nobody wants to trade with that team.
Yeah.
Cause I don't remember. I'm trying to remember a time when one draft pick was traded 3 times. I can't think of one.
Plus, coach keeps changing QB every game. Can't decide who to start. Ridiculous. You just put one and done, but coach keeps changing the QB. That does play a huge part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna like this next comment, but I'm gonna throw it anyway. So Jared doesn't like your Bills.
Hey, let me tell you, BUSSALO. That's how you spell Super Bowl. Let's go, Buffalo. BUSSALO.
Yep. That's Ogden's favorite team. Been Buffalo for many years.
Many.
Probably longer than you've been born. So now it's Houston.
But it didn't say what the trade was. It just said they traded, but didn't say what it was.
Hopefully my end will tell me so I can tell you. So Bills traded the 28th, 69th, and 167. Houston gets the 26th and 91st.
Yeah.
Ogden.
Hmm? What about Ravens? What about them?
That's how you spell Super Bowl.
No. But truth be told, I've been saying this since 1990. No, 89. 89. I've been saying that since 1989. Oh, so close.
Buffalo OG. If you're talking about that 4 years where they lost the Super Bowl,
there's no curse. There's no curse. I mean, I think the refs in the game against Denver were paid to make the wrong call.
I think he's talking about the 4 years you went straight to the Super Bowl and lost. So Houston's picking now. They pick Kylan Rutledge, guard from Georgia Tech, 6'3", 316 pounds. Apparently he's good with his strength. Houston does need help up front. They need to protect Stroud next year. Because I feel like he regressed last year.
You want to know, I was just thinking of something. It just popped up. What if the NFL got it wrong?
For what?
Like, what if Ty Simpson should have gone first and Mendoza should have gone later? Reason why? Maybe the mentorship is what the quarterbacks need. Ty Simpson has not played. He played 15 to 16 games. So by him going to LA with Stafford on, that could be a good thing.
Yeah, I agree. So Jared says it's a curse because they keep choking.
Let me tell you. Okay. You people better stop picking on me. Because if you don't, you better hope that I don't find you on the day we win the Super Bowl. I will go to your house. Boom, 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 boom. I will go to your job. Boom, 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 boom. I will go to your boss's office. Boom, 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 boom. Buffalo. That's how you spell Super Bowl. Let's go. Buffalo. Buffalo.
Here's another comment from someone. That's true. Derek is a freak of a nature. Seriously. I mean, I can see him playing in his 40s.
Derrick Henry is the closest thing to Jim Brown in present day NFL. That being said,
I was going to say Earl Campbell.
Earl Campbell is good, but he's not the kind of running back Brown and Henry are. I'm not okay. Campbell is more like the Nigerian Nightmare. You know. Matter of fact, he's more like, okay, this is just me. Brown, Henry, I put them aside. You got Okoye, Bettis for Pittsburgh, and the guy for Johnson from Cincinnati.
Johnson.
Number 46, running back, probably before your time.
That guy? Icky? Hey, you talking about Icky?
No.
Okay.
Icky Wood was number 30.
Okay. I remember Icky.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people probably looking at me like, what? Number 30 and number 90, San Francisco, to San Francisco and exchange for 27 and 138 to the Dolphins. So right now the Dolphins are picking now. They trade San Francisco will become 30th.
Buffalo wanted Chris Johnson. I don't know why. That's because I don't understand why they traded with Houston. I don't understand why they traded with Houston. I don't understand.
Let's see. The pick is in for me. 27th pick. Miami. Who'd you pick? Chris Johnson, cornerback from San Diego State. 6'4", 193 pounds. Strong, physical, very, very instanced. And they're comparing him to Troy Davis White, who used to be a cornerback for Buffalo.
Buffalo traded back again.
Buffalo traded again?
To New England.
To New England? Wow. They really must not like who they want. Or they know that he's going to be available for that next pick, obviously. So Buffalo and New England traded. Not sure what the trade was, but we'll find out. No. The next pick is supposed to be Buffalo, but they already traded it to New England. Ogden told me they just traded it to New England. So let's see. But Chris Johnson, 2 INTs for a touchdown, 9 breakups with 100 INT yards, 6 INTs, 14 breakups, 5 forced fumbles. So let's see what the trade is once they announce it on my end.
And he looks like the guard from New England. Hey, H, number 73. He looks like him. Wow. I'll be right back.
Let's see. Caleb Lamu, tackle from Utah, 6'6", 313 pounds, won the 4.9 in the 40. 2025 first team All Big 12. Started 12 games at left tackle last year. Didn't allow a sack. True left tackle. Square pass pro, but he needs to improve his core strength. Uh, 24 starts came in the last 2 seasons. Let's see what else they say. So the Patriots got the 28th pick. The Bills will get the 31st and 125th. They got Brandon Bean. So apparently you guys got another corner or a safety. Brandon Bean. Next on the clock is apparently Kansas City. And I remember when Kansas City drafted Patrick Mahomes. And my friend Jed was like, watch, he's going to be good. And I'm like, man, you full of shit. You're full of shit. He's like, watch, Mahomes is going to be good. And his prediction came true. And it shocked the shit out of me. I'm being honest. I was trying to get him to come on earlier, but I guess he had to work or something. So,
Excuse me?
Jared, he commented. I think he had to work. So, but I was trying to get him to come on because of that prediction.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can predict something like that, then you got some skill. You got some good evaluation skills.
Not really.
I believe so.
I had so many perfect predictions, but my failures, my wrong predictions far outweigh the perfect one.
I agree on that because the Eagles have picked some lousy players and make me wonder.
There are 2 players that really pissed me off for Buffalo that they picked in the first round. Mike Williams Taco from Texas, and Maben, linebacker from who knows where.
For me, the worst pick for the Eagles was Danny. I can't even think of his last name. He was from Canada, but his main priority was to be a firefighter. and here's the worst part. When the Eagles drafted him, he was like 24, 25 years old.
Mm-hmm. So
he's too old at that time for a rookie.
No.
25? That means he's got maybe 5 more years.
Every player in the NFL has 5 years average. An NFL career is really 4. It used to be 4.5. Now it's 4 because they play 17 games. An NFL career is 4 years, 68 games. That is average. And that number, that average is skewed by quarterbacks who play 15, 16, 17 years. Running backs are the ones you find most in the average. That's what I thought Buffalo was going to get. Peter Wood, defensive tackle from Clemson. Why Buffalo decided they didn't want him, I'll never know.
So when the Ravens play Buffalo, we're going to do a CYL, and you got to join, Jared. Just for the shit-talking purposes. You ain't getting AJ, bro. You ain't getting AJ. I'm telling you right now, you ain't getting them. He ain't going to Buffalo. He ain't going to Baltimore. You can keep dreaming on that one.
That's not the Jared from DSD, is it?
No, it's a different one. But that Jared, he did comment earlier.
Uh-huh.
He said he was the one that was shit talking about Buffalo choking.
Oh.
So
when you see him, tell him.
Kansas City picked Peter Woods, defensive tackle, Clemson, 6'2", 298. To me, it looks more like a 3-4 defensive player. 2025 first team All ACC, 30 tackles, 20 sacks, 3.5 for tackle for a loss. Those were all career highs in 2024. That's 2 years ago. So he switches between defensive tackle and defensive end. So basically, he's going to learn behind Chris Jones.
You see the Packer fan? It got this thing on that we have a first-round pick. It goes around his face. We have a first-round pick.
Apparently, next on the clock is the Jets. So you're predicting that Buffalo's going to trade out of the first round again? Okay. Let's see if your prediction comes true. I wish you were sitting next to me so the audience can see that. And instead of me interpreting.
I mean, why can't I see it?
My wife? I don't know. Ask her why she won't sit right next to me.
No, I'm talking about like the typing.
Oh. It's because it's my platform.
Oh, okay.
And you're just joining. But if you was to like be on Facebook watching that CYL, then you could see what the people are saying.
Oh, okay. Now I got to come out and visit you. I'm gonna bring all my laptop, computers, everything. You're gonna give me education.
You know I will.
Oh shit! Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
You can say it. You're old enough. So let's see who the Jets pick.
The Jets selected Omar Cooper from Indiana.
Omar Cooper, wide receiver. Well, Garrett Wilson does need help anyway. Omar Cooper Jr. from Indiana, wide receiver, 6 foot, 199, runs a 4.4 in the 40. 2025 second team, all Big Ten. 13 receiving touchdowns. Apparently very feisty wide receiver. Debo Light. I don't know what they mean by that. The kid seems like he could stretch himself out to make a catch. Got some good route running. Good.
All about the yak. I'm telling you, I've seen that guy play 5 games. And I don't remember him getting less than 10 yards a catch. I'm talking about after the catch.
So it's more like a Debo Samuel, so he does everything. That's what they mean by Debo Light. Thank you to my wife for Googling and finding that information for me. Thank you.
Oh, Debo Light. But really, that didn't say much.
No.
You know why? Because Debo should be better. And if you were Debo Light, that didn't say much. You know.
I think so far this first round draft, I think the Jets have done the best so far.
Who?
The Jets.
Well, we'll see what they gave up. I mean, the 3 selections, but what did they give up to get those 3? That, you know.
Oh, you guys traded again, so my wife is right.
What?
You traded out of the first round.
Who did?
You did. It's now Titans. Titans are picking. My wife is giving me the look like, why are they trading? Well, they don't see any value in the first round with the players.
No. That wording is wrong. They have a financial problem. Okay. And the talent that they want is lower. Plus, with the talent being lower, they don't have to select. So they can select lower and pay less.
So it's more of a financial situation that they're trying to control.
And talent, if the talent is there that they want, they will get it. But right now, the talent they want is not there. So they're taking a gamble and adding draft picks.
So the pick is in for the Titans. Let's see who they get. I can see them going defense, corner probably.
My hearing aid is dying, so it
Mine,
might make the decision for me.
mine was dying earlier. But the thing is, it's only
Oh, I can get my headset. Wait,
there's
wait a
two
minute.
more picks left. Title pick. Keldrick Fault. Defensive end from Auburn, 6'5", 276. Runs a 4.6 in the 40. 2025 third team All SEC. 30 pressures in 2025. Very tall. Holds his point of attack and he go inside and outside. Look at watching some of his game tape. What I see is a Javon Curse. That's what I see, and I think that's what Titans saw too. Yeah, I'm seeing Curse by 2. So third team All SEC.
Wait a minute.
30 pressures. It was second on the team. 7 sacks in 2024. Led the team with 45 pressures in 2024. That was 7th in the SEC. 109 tackles, 10 sacks, 19.5 for a loss. In his career, started 32 games. So he knows how to stay healthy. Last pick of the first round goes to Seahawks. I see them going defense. So are you we doing this tomorrow too? We doing this tomorrow too? Ogden, you hear me? Do you hear me?
No.
I hear you.
If I hear you, be the second to know.
I was asking if we're gonna do this tomorrow too.
Well, tomorrow I'm gonna charge my hearing aid an hour before we come on.
Sounds good to me. But this pick for the Titans, he reminds me of Curse. Javon Curse. But his name is Keldrick Falk. I wonder if he's related to Marshall. So the last pick, let's see who Seattle picks. I think the other reason why the Eagles didn't pick a tight end is because I think they like the guy named Eli Stover from Missouri, tight end. I think they're going to pick him in the second round tomorrow. Come on, let's go. We will be doing this tomorrow too, so if you guys are available, join in, shit talk. Like I said, it's all fun and games, that's all. We're all fans, we're not going to judge you. That Buffalo on the list is for the second round this tomorrow. This is the last pick in the first round.
Say something. Nope, not working.
Yes. So basically, this is the last pick for tonight. Well, your hearing aid died at the right time because it's the last pick anyway.
I heard you for a minute.
You heard me for a minute? You hear me again? No? Okay, the guy is a huge fan. So what? Make the damn pick. Hurry up, come on. How the hell can I get on there? Make-A-Wish Foundation. Shit. Yeah, they need a Make-A-Wish Foundation for adults, damn it. All right, so who do you pick? Come on. So they pick Jadarian Price, running back, Notre Dame, 5'10", 203, great vision, balance, and kickoff return. I've watched him too. Love and this guy, when they were playing, they were good. I mean, this kid is no joke either. Price is no joke either. He's too small for Derrick Henry. And he's too shifty. He, to me, a small reminder of Barkley. Barkley, a small reminder. How he changes directions. It reminds me of Barkley. So, good pick for Seattle. They like to run that two running back system. So, they lost Walker this year, who was a hard-nosed running back. And so I think that's a good replacement for him. Well, that's the first round. Tomorrow, I believe at the same time at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, is round 2 to 4. I will be here. Hopefully you guys will be here. You can join in, shit talk. Like I said, it's all fun and games. I'm ready. I'm probably gonna end this because what else to talk about? No other people to draft. So, Mr. Whitehead. I'm gonna end this because it finished. So I'm gonna end it anyway.
Oh man.
I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, and it'll be all Buffalo tomorrow.
I will see you tomorrow. All
Okay.
right.
And I'll try to
Thank
be
you.
more prepared. And I apologize to all your fans for not being better.
You did fantastic. You
Okay.
did fantastic.
Yeah. We had a good time. I really liked it. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah,
Okay.
I did too. I mean,
Mhm.
honestly, when I woke up this morning, I wasn't feeling good. And
Uh-huh.
then when I got on here for the CYO with you, you made me laugh, and I felt a lot better. So I'm
Okay.
happy. I can't
Thanks.
argue.
Okay.
I will see you tomorrow, okay?
7:45?
7:45.
Okay.
All right.
Take care.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night.